guys, welcome back. So this is the second part of my video and I'm gonna keep it pretty short. So if you've not watched the first part where I prepared the garden bed, you can pause right now and go to the first video, which I will link in the description box below, or I'll put somewhere on the screen, or you can just look at the previous video from this video. Okay, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. At this point, if you're not yet subscribed, please do click that subscribe button, and that will encourage me to post more videos. Okay, let's get right to it. So from where we stopped, and if you want to know all about that, go watch the video, and then you can jump right in with the rest of us. Okay, so I filled up the new garden bed with some extra soil. So I got about 4 more bags, and that filled this garden bed, although it's not filled to the brim, but we have a total of about 6 bags so far in here. So the bed takes up a lot of soil, a whole lot of soil, but that's okay. So in the meantime, I was able to get coffee grinds or coffee grounds from my local coffee shop, and they were kind enough to just give me, they typically throw these things away, but you know that plants love coffee grounds, but not so much at a time, just a little bit at a time, and they love it. I tried it last year and it worked, but guys, may I just say, this smells so good. You know how concentrated coffee smells? Oh my gosh, that's what this smells like. It smells so good. But anyhow, let's I'm going to sprinkle some into the soil, stir the soil a little bit before I transplant some of my seedlings that they've been sitting and waiting for me to put them in the ground so they can flourish. So why keep them waiting, right? Okay, so we have the coffee grounds. What I'm doing is, you know how your local coffee shop, they make, it ends up coming out like little pebbles because they put it in the coffee machine, and it ends up coming out like little round, you know, balls. So I'm just squashing them up, I'm breaking them apart, and yeah, and it's a lot. Thanks to Starbucks, it's a lot. You know, they throw this amount like multiple times a day. They throw it away into the trash can. It's not really useful, but if you use coffee grind or coffee grounded coffee, used grounded coffee that comes out of your coffee machine, if you use it for gardening or making any sort of DIY project or anything like that, it can come in handy. So anyway, so I'm going to take this cup, just scoop some up, make sure they're all, you know, we don't have lumps in there. You know, you don't want to feed your plants a huge lump of coffee, grounded coffee. So I'm just gonna sprinkle it. I don't want to put too much, but at least enough that will circulate. Circulate into the bed. It smells so good. It smells so good. I tried it last year and I noticed the plants, all of a sudden, plants that were turning yellow at some point during the very hot months of the year, they were just flourishing and growing. So it's a good idea. So I'm just sprinkling it all over. You don't want to dump a whole lot at a time. At least for me, that's what I learned last year. You don't want to dump a whole lot at a time. Just sprinkle, because by the time you wet the soil, all the goodies that plants like from the coffee would seep into the soil. So I think we're almost done with this one. Yep, and that should be good enough. So we're going to continue with the other beds. I'm going to do that one and then the 2 other beds on the other end. And then I would just rake them. This is actually what I'm going to do. Just something like this. Because when you water the soil, eventually all that goodness will go inside. So it's just to mix it up a little bit at a time. Yep, so that's what I'm going to do. Stay tuned, and I'll come right back when I'm ready to transplant the seedlings. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, just wanted to quickly show you the seedlings. So I have, this is called, let's pull it out here. Can we focus? Let's see. It's called the Mad Hatter Hot Pepper. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, but it's supposed to be hot. So that's that one. Let's see, what else do we have? We have this guy here. What is he? He is Cajun Bell Spicy Bell Pepper. Cajun Bell. It's a spicy bell pepper. Can you see that, guys? Oh, there we go. Spicy bell pepper. That's what it looks like. And I got only hot peppers, guys. Let's see. Look at these little ones here. I need a card that would describe what they are. This is, oh guys, this is red ghost hot pepper. It's supposed to be very hot. It's not as hot as the California, no, the not California Reapers. There's another one that is extremely hot. Anyway, I'll remember that. But yes, this is another one. Ghost peppers. Let's see, what else do we have? Any other one? Okay, and then we have this guy. Chili peppers. Let me see if I can clean that out. Okay, there we go. Chili red hot pepper. And then we have my all-time favorite. Where is it? This one right here is habanero hot peppers. Yes, so that's my favorite, and that's this guy right here. So I am going to start planting them, and I will show you as I go along. guys, here it is. This side is all done. We have habanero peppers, the hot bell peppers, the Cajun hot bell peppers. You know, just I think 3 different peppers in here. I spaced them out a little bit because, you know, they need space to grow. It might not be enough space, but hey, this is what I have. So that's how it's going to look. And then we have one little one that's here on its own, but I am going to add, guess what? Chili pepper seeds. Yes, I got the dried chili pepper seeds, soaked it for, like, I soaked it for about 8 hours now. So you see, initially when I soaked it, everything was at the surface, but now that it has absorbed moisture, they're at the bottom, most of them at the bottom. So that means, you know, pretty much it's ready to, it should be okay to plant. So just basic seed planting. I'm going to just use my finger, dig a shallow hole so the seed can, once it germinates, it can pop out of the soil. I don't want it to have a long journey to travel up to the surface of the soil. So just the root can do that into the ground, but I don't want, you know, it to go too deep for germination. So just a shallow hole, and then I'm going to use a spoon, take a few seeds, just put it in, and then cover it. Yep, let's try one more again. Let's set our cup here so it's stable. Oops. Yep, give gap, create another shallow well. And people use their fingers, but hey, whatever works for you. I'm just going to create a shallow well, take some seeds, just a few, because some will survive, some may die. So just have a few seeds in there, cover it. Yep, and I'll keep moving till I'm done with all the seeds, guys. Okay guys, we're all done. The pepper, all the different peppers are in, spaced out as much as possible, to get in most of them into the bed. So yep, we have all the peppers in. Of course, that's the peppermint that from last year, and I have some from some herbs. This is Thai basil, some more Thai basil. Then the rest are seeds. I planted pepper seeds. So let's go over to the other garden bed. Yes, so this is the new one. Watch my previous video. You see where I put this one together. I set this up. But yes, this is the new one. It has all these seedlings in, and they're all good to go. I left some of the tags so I can distinguish between peppers or the species of pepper. And then over here I put in seeds. I planted seeds. Bugs are now out. But anyway, so over here I planted some more seeds, so that's why you don't see any seedlings shooting out of the soil, at least not yet. Once the seeds start germinating, maybe in about 2 to 3 weeks, then this whole bed will be filled up. Okay, and I'll water it every day towards the evening time. Every day, hopefully, I'll water these plants, and let's see how they do. I'll keep you updated, and as always, don't forget to subscribe, like, share this video, show me some love, comments if you have questions, and as always, subscribe. And I hope you guys have a blessed and wonderful week ahead of you, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a good one, guys. Bye.